went with the 2-bedroom this go around in case we fucking splitsies.
Yeah. She can go sleep in the other room.
No, she can get the fuck out. I'll get a roommate.
Oh, there you go. Perfect. Oh, sorry. When I think of people in relationships, I normally think of Two-Ball, and there's always that weird situation where they continue to live with him.
Yeah.
But now he's married, so it's all good. But you know what? If they ever get divorced, I'm sure they'll still live together for a while.
I bet she'd kick his ass out.
Knowing Ashton, probably.
I could see Ashton being a heartless bitch, dude. She's a nice gown. I like her a lot, but I could see her being fucking heartless if he ever pissed her off enough.
And I'm sure it could happen.
And he'll be a fucking ball, baby. Yeah, baby. He'll be fucking bringing the boombox outside the door. Like, oh my god, if he ever lost her, his world would be turned upside down. It'd be like the fucking Fresh Prince song. The light got flipped, turned upside down. I'd like to imagine. So right here and tell you how I fucked up.
I know that their situation. They're gonna be together until one of them dies.
Oh yeah.
Which is a good thing, I guess.
The way he's eating, cholesterol's gonna get him.
My mom's like, Lance, you gotta start eating healthier because whenever you're sick and stuff, she's like, I'm not gonna take care of it.
Yeah, don't even stay nursing home.
That's pretty accurate, though. She will not. She does not like doctor stuff. You know, she's gonna be able to do it.
I guess while you play that, I'm going to charge my laptop and I guess try to set these speakers up and figure out how to hook them up.
The other day, my mom got her first mammogram ever.
Dude, those are fucking weird. They like you just take your titty and you put it on a fucking pedestal and they slam like a flat X-ray machine down on top of it.
Don't worry, the one she went to was a full 3D one, so it was her whole body being put into it.
I wonder how that is. I wonder if they can check cancer throughout your whole body doing that.
I'm not sure, but they only looked at that area. So, but she's so small that they had to have a lady like hold her in.
That's funny. My mom had one of those done. She said that hurts like a motherfucker. She said they're not gentle either. They slam your tits into it. They just fucking like slamming a car door.
And Talon's like, so why did you have to do this? My mom's 43, so she's like, well, when I was supposed to do it when I was 40, but she was telling him how when women are 40, they need to get this test done, just in case. And I was like, Talon, men have to do it when they're 40, but for a different part of their body. And he's like, what do you mean? And I was like, we have to get a prostate exam. And he's like, what's that? And I'm like, you've never heard of that? And I was like, all right, you're gonna hate how they do it. And I was like, Talon, a doctor's gonna stick his finger in your ass. And he was like, what? He was freaking out. It was so fucking hilarious. I was laughing my ass off because I was scaring the shit out of him. I was literally scaring the absolute shit out of him. And I was like, sometimes if they need to, they'll stick a second one in there, 2 at a time.
Sometimes, that's when you sit down and you go, sometimes when a doctor loves another patient.
Yeah. And, but then because he was legit freaking out, he was like, no. He's like, they're going to have to knock me out or I'm going to kill myself. He was so scared. And I was like, don't worry about it. There's new tests, new ways of doing it. Because the way my grandpa just did it, my grandpa Dooge, my dad's dad, the way he did it was they gave him this like white bucket thing that you can clip onto your toilet and you shit into, and then you take some of the poop as a sample, and you do this for like a week or 2, and
the fuck?
Send the samples back to the doctor, and they can test that instead.
I think I'd rather just have a finger in my butt.
Right. Well,
and dig around in my own shit. You should have been fucking with Talon when you were like, well, there's a new test to do it too. And he'd be like, what is it? Well, now they stick their dick in your butt. Well, you never heard of that? The old dick in the butt shit.
I told my dad about how you know, I was freaking Talon out, and he was like, my dad's like, he's never seen that episode of Family Guy where Peter gets the prostate exam.
Oh yeah, I mean,
Which
like,
is my dad's
doctor.
favorite episode of a show probably ever.
Good lord.
My dad cries. He laughs so hard every time he watches that. It is pretty fucking funny, but. and then when then when he's home and Lois, he's talking to Lois. He's like, Dr. Hartman violated me, and she starts laughing. It gets my dad going again. He starts just cracking up.
What's funny is when Peter goes and tells the judge about it, and the judge his experience.
Yeah. My dad cries. He laughs so hard that entire episode. It's so great. But my dad's never had one either, so he wouldn't think it's so funny if he had to do it.
Oh no, nobody would.
Mm-hmm.
I'd just be like, be gentle.
My dad hasn't went to the doctor and probably, how am I? I'm 24, so probably in 20 years or more.
I don't go to him anymore because I mean my insurance is shitty. That's why.
Well, the only
no
doctor I
reason.
go to is a cardiologist every year. Which I told you about that one that I went to in Springfield that couldn't do the kind of stuff that I needed. I wish they would have told me that before I went to the appointment, kind of a deal.
Spent all that fucking money.
And then I checked to see, I was like, okay, so what cardiologists have experience with adults that have congenital heart defects? So in a 300-mile radius of me,
Looks like I'm going to Minnesota.
Guess how many cardiologists have that kind of experience?
Probably just a couple, and they're probably in Kansas City, is my guess. Or St. Louis.
And okay, so in Missouri and the surrounding states, there are 6 total.
Yeah. They're probably about to say it's probably Kansas City and St. Louis.
There's 2 in Kansas City. One of them's Kansas City, Kansas, which is the one I'm going to. The other's in Kansas City, Missouri. But that one does not take my insurance.
Of course not. Why make it convenient?
Right. And there's another one in Little Rock.
Yeah, Little Rock's what, a 4-hour drive? It's about some St. Louis.
Yeah, Kansas City was the closest to me.
I've been to Little Rock once. I was terrified.
And what used to be one in Oklahoma, but it's a vacant spot now because that doctor moved to California.
Smart doctor.
And it was in Oklahoma City, and I was like, oh yeah. Well, no, it was Tulsa, and I was like, oh yeah, I can see why you moved to California.
Tulsa is terrifying.
Yeah. The only city in Oklahoma that I've ever been in and felt like I wasn't going to be murdered was Oklahoma City.
Still haven't found one.
And I thought I was going to be mugged when I was there, not murdered.
I've been mugged at St. Louis a couple times when I was living up there with my cousin Stefan.
Yeah.
For like 6 weeks I was there.
Right.
Yeah, we were walking downtown like fucking 3 a.m. and they had to have been watching us for a while because we were hanging out with a bunch of his black friends, and everything was fucking cool as shit. 2 a.m. Nobody fucking bothered us. We walked by people and it was like, hey, what's up? The moment his black friends went to their apartment and we had like a 1-block walk to his car, Stefan's car, that's when we got mugged. As soon as our black friends were gone. So.
And people think white people have privilege.
Yeah, shit. Where you boys headed?
I mean, honestly, we would be if we lived in a city. But the only privilege we'd have is cops.
That's right.
You know, like we could get pulled over and they'd be like, "Oh, you're white. Never mind. Have a good day."
Let me show you one of the doorways in my apartment real quick.
Okay.
Hang on, I'm getting a phone call.
Maybe.
Hello.
No. It just gives you updates on stuff your friends are doing every once in a while. Justin and Matthew are playing together. Huh? I'm playing with Colton right now. He's on the phone. He's not playing this with me. We're just chatting. Nothing right now. You can probably play some Apex with him. Carry him to some wins.